Okay, we're walking around campground, Serenity Farms. They have a really nice lake where I guess you can do lake activities too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a look at that, and then I'll see if I can give you a shot of some other things like the pool without too many naked people in it.
Yeah. Might be a little too late for that, but we'll see, I think.
And we can walk by the activity center
Mm-hmm.
and give a quick shot of that, just so people know where it's at. I doubt there'll be anyone with fun activities at this time of day.
Hmm.
Still dewy on the grass.
Still dewy.
I think if I'm far enough away, yeah, you can't really see the... It looks like their dock has sunken.
Under the water.
Nice little lake, nice camping area, and over there is a shot of Paolo and the pool. So they have a really big pool area. I don't see anybody naked right now, so that's good. And they've got 4 hot tubs. So the hot tubs are along the edge here. So it's like one down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they've got 2 pools. One pool over here, and then there's a big building there, and then there's a pool on the other side. And the building is where they have, like yesterday I had a potluck in that building, which was really nice, and they had full food and chicken,
like
Christmas dinner, and then they had desserts. And then and they have lights all around the pools too, so there's 2 pools, and apparently they're both heated. And the hot tubs are nice too, so nice big hot tubs, 4-person hot tubs. So it's a pretty nice, as far as we've seen, as far as this is our 5th gay campground, and I think this one has the best amenities as far as pools and hot tubs. So usually you only get maybe like 1 pool and 1 hot tub at most. Sometimes you get 1 pool, no hot tub. But this one having 2 pools and 4 hot tubs is pretty impressive.
Yeah, and but just because they have like more pools and more hot tubs doesn't mean like you won't be more social. Like we opened up a hot tub and we're the only 2 people in there for a little bit, and then a bunch of people joined and we just had a nice conversation with them. So still got a good community vibe, but it does feel like they have invested a little bit more into like the amenities.
Yeah, and we heard that the owners keep investing more money into it, so they expanded the deck and everything, and so it sounds like they're going to keep it up and make it
it was I think one pool, 2 hot tubs before July 4th, and then July 4th came and then bam, they have 2 more hot tubs and a pool, which I think is pretty impressive.
So it's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, as far as facilities, I think it's pretty nice. So we'll walk over here, so maybe we can see the bathhouse as well. Loft exposure. I don't know what that means. Okay, we'll go walk by the bathhouse now. And the deck is really nice. They have a lot of loungers, so you know, gay men like to lounge around in the sun. So they've got plenty of those.
Perfect place to sit and chat and gossip.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that under the pool they also have this little awning over here, so it's nice. So half the pool you can get shaded, which is also good during the day. So you can get some shade in the pool. And now we'll walk around to the activity center and the bathhouse. So you'll see that in a minute. They've also got a nice area for camping. There's a lot of people who have tents and yurts and stuff set up here, which is really cool. And then they also rent out some different cabins and RVs and stuff that you can rent through the campground. Oh yeah, and then some more
Tent camps.
more tents here. Whole area of tents. So that's really cool. Nice area. Busy. This is definitely the busiest one we've been to, right?
Yeah, a lot
Like,
of people.
There's definitely a lot more people here, especially last night. There were probably like, what, 200 people?
Yeah.
150? Good amount of people. We don't usually see that many people. So.
We're gonna show the welcome center.
Oh yeah, there's a welcome center, which is one of the full-timers or the seasonal pass holders.
Yeah, there's
who
no
come here.
full-timers here because there's a good portion of the year that this campground is closed just because of the winter.
But this is where they have like a area that you can hang out in, that one of the seasonals sets this up, and they have drinks and stuff, and it says welcome center up here. So a lot of people were here last night hanging out with the fire in the middle, but we were kind of tired. Yeah, maybe tonight. And everyone is welcome here, so you can just come on by when there's people hanging out and chat with people and enjoy company. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at the bathhouse real quick. Well, first we're going to be looking at briefly going by the activity center.
Looks like there's people at the activity center, so maybe not.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah, there's someone sitting out there.
The activity center is down. It's just sitting there. Oh. So there's an activity center there. It's an alright activity center, I'd say, compared to other activity centers we've been to. This one is probably near the bottom, but that's okay. There's a lot of other amenities, which is really nice.
You're gonna have a hard time filming at the bathhouse too, because it seems like it's peak season for people to be taking showers.
Oh, well, I won't film in the shower. I'm just gonna film around the outside. I'm just filming us right now. Yeah, so they have a bathhouse here. It's really nice. It's a nice new bathhouse. They got showers, restrooms. I don't know if they have laundry facilities. I still have to find that out.
We can ask somebody.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
You having fun?
Yeah, how are you?
Good, yeah. Relax.
And here's the main office. So, oh yeah, so you can't be naked past this point in the office, but this is the main office, and they have like a little liquor store in here and everything too. This is where you check in, you book sites, other than being booked online. And then they'll give you a little tour when you check in, which is nice. We don't usually get that either, but a little tour of all the facilities. And then this is the main entrance. And then there's a dump site over here. So there's right there is a dump area and a fresh water fill. So that's good too.
Cool.
So that's most of it. And then they have these there's some little areas that you can rent over here, these cabins too, which look nice. They said
They look
have
like nice cabins.
They said they have a full bathroom in all of them. So
Yeah.
you don't have to use the bathhouse facilities.
Morning.
Morning. So that's it. That's our main tour. I guess we'll give a review later on.
Yeah.
So here's a quick shot of the activity center. So just this area here for activities and this little camper. But
And dancing.
nobody's there, I don't think. Activity center. Okay. Oh, and there's some like more yurts over here.
The pathway we come up to.
We can. This might be the one that he was. Is this the one that he was saying that goes by the lake?
Maybe.
You can see.
We'll
Depends on if there's
walking,
ticks.
and if there's any kind of greenery, we'll just turn around because we know how ticks are out here.
Yep. So yeah, they do have some walking paths. I forgot how many acres they said this place was. It's nice to walk around. Hopefully it's all gravel. I wish they would use the smaller gravel though, you know? Rather than the big gravel.
Well, I don't know what bigger gravel is typically for, or smaller gravel, but I know even you like setting up camp to park and level the van was difficult because it was the size of gravel.
Yeah, these larger pieces of gravel does make it a little bit difficult with the camper to, if the ground is a little unlevel, if you want to level it with like leveling blocks, which is what we have, so you have to drive on them, and it makes it a little bit more difficult to level it because the pieces of rock don't stay in place when you're trying to drive up on top of your levelers, and they kind of spray out everywhere, which is a little bit more difficult than with smaller, finer gravel, which I like better. Also, smaller, finer gravel is better to walk on. It doesn't hurt your feet as much. Whereas these big pieces of gravel are a little bit more difficult.
I think with usually probably the ideal, and I think talking about gravel for this long is unacceptable for a channel like this. But yeah, kind of mixing it up and having like the large pieces of gravel provide the structure with smaller pieces of gravel for substrate would be really comfortable and more stable.
That's part of the review though, like whether or not it's comfortable to walk around and drive around. It's part of the campground.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's but it's also one of those things where like if you're investing in stuff, it's more sexy to invest in another pool or like additions to the pool area.
Yeah.
And I think it's the little things like the gravel and like the way that you're walking that matters.
Yeah. So now we're on this little path here, which looks really nice.
Well, the path doesn't have too much grass on it.
It's a dirt gravel path. So now we'll walk on this and probably get back on camera later. Guilty. Yeah, it was like when Dad, luckily it happened, Dad, we dealt with that. This mangy over there, it's a nice little lake. Back on the walking path. It's a pretty nice walking path. So they've got a nice little hammock area over here. If you're hammocking fun.
Yeah. It's a nice place to hammock. There's so much cover and it's very cool and breezy.
Yeah, it is nice and cool here compared to the other days we've been having. Very cool.
Cool and breezy.
We're almost back, I think, from the little trail walk.
Yeah, and hopefully Button will be super tuckered out.
And then we'll go to the pool, but I can't show you the pool because there's probably a lot of naked people around there. So
more importantly, a lot of gossip. We don't want to air people's dirty laundry.